are watching the Powder Out Podcast.
And what's going on, people? Welcome back. We are back here after the holidays. We got Christmas over with, we got New Year's over with, and we're here in 2022. It is January. Man, it is the 16th day. It is Sunday, and y'all know what that is. It is Powder Out Podcast Day. Man, I am glad to be here. I am one of your hosts, Landfill. Tonight, Josh Lynch, aka Shaky, and JP is not going to be with us. Shaky has some superior engagements to do, and JP is out on injury, so I hope he's laying up listening to us with his crippled leg. So JP, best wishes to you. Hope you get better. My guys, I am so glad to be back, man. Watching all this stuff in the wrestling world, man. I got to start off. I've been talking about Brock Lesnar and what Brock Lesnar's been doing lately. I have to say, that knock-knock joke put me on the floor. Man, and I know I'm doing a little different today. I'm just doing a vocal cast. Unfortunately, funny story. I got to do some exterminating in my office area. It is a single building outside of my living quarters, and a possum is holding it hostage. So until I can get that possum out, I'm gonna have to go round for round with it. I'm doing improvising tonight, so y'all just gonna have to deal with my voice and that pretty picture I got up there. Oh man, but guys, anyway, like I was saying, that knock joke from Brock Lesnar put me on the floor. Knock knock, who's there? Bobby. Bobby who? Exactly. Man, oh, I about died. Man, I went crazy. That was awesome. Dude, I love this direction they're going with Brock Lesnar, and I believe this Brock Lesnar Bobby Lashley feud that they got going on, if they work it just right and if they keep it going, man, this can be epic. I believe this can be a monumental battle between these two, because it's the first time they've ever met face to face. Being with the wrestling background, the MMA background, this could be the big settings for something epic, man. Oh. But something that kind of burnt my biscuits this week. I saw, and granted, I love ECW. I miss ECW. And I like Matt Cardona, and I like the direction that they're doing with him, he's doing this whole GCW, NWA, here and there, Impact, blah, blah, blah. He's here, he's there. His tour of being independent, but I hate that he went one-on-one with Rhino on GCW, Game Changer Wrestling. He went one-on-one against Rhino, and he beat Rhino. Okay, well, that's not the bad part. Okay, cool. But for some reason, the stipulation of this match was if Rhino lost, Matt Cardona won his ECW television title. The television title that retired with Rhino umpteen dozen years ago with ECW. That should have stayed retired. That should not have came back up. Because granted, WWE owns the rights to ECW, but Rhino owned the rights to the ECW television title. But I don't think it should have went down that way. I'm very upset by it. And, oh, man, that irks my nerves. Because granted, you see titles getting defended here and there from other places. Like all the Ring of Honor titles have been being defended in Impact and GCW. And if you did not hear, Ring of Honor is coming back, and they're set to put on a show at the end of the month. So it looks like Ring of Honor is back. But like I said, they've been defending the titles everywhere. So in a way, they shouldn't have done it with the ECW title, though. That should have been something that should have been kept back and to where it can lock away its prestige and its name and honor. But that's just me, you know. For anyone just tuning in, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? I'm Landfill. Um, you know, but other than that, like I said, that just burns my biscuits. But uh, in other news, I do like the what they're doing with Malachi Black and AEW. I like the fact that they're making the faction House of Black come back again. And AEW, it was Malachi Black. He was surrounded in the ring by people, and all of a sudden, lights go out. Light comes back on. Who you got standing there? Brody King. Brody King joins the House of Black, and they're a tag team once again. I'm glad to see that. I like what they're working there. I like Malachi Black. I like Brody King. I and let me just talk. WWE, they're going in the right direction again. Man, they are kicking down doors. As some would say, the forbidden doors. They're kicking them down. They got set Mickie James, the Impact Women's Champion, to be in the Women's Royal Rumble. As far as women goes as well, man, I love seeing that Lita has come back. Lita's come back. She's kicked down the door. She's back, and she's calling out the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Woo! Man, talking about, nostalgia, getting pumped. I was always a big fan of Lita. It's kind of funny at this time, you got Edge and you got, Beth Phoenix's wife, they're doing this angle together and they kind of been throwing out hints of, rated R superstar again. And boom, out comes, hey, Lita's back again. Hopefully, they don't do this another random love triangle. That'd be stupid. I got something on my phone that I wanted to talk about if I can find it. Oh, and like I said, as well with uh, different championships being competed for in different places. If you watched Impact, you saw Perazzo, defeat Roxy. She retained her titles. Her titles. She is the AAA Women's Champion and the Ring of Honor Women's Champion. And she's defending it on Impact. They've got this big circle going on of I guess it's kind of like territories. You got these different territories, but you got the groups of people and titles that's revolving through them. And I guess that's a good thing because back in the day, that's how you built prestige. That's how you built a name on a title. You went out, you defended it. So I guess in a way I'm glad to see this, but like I said with the ECW title, I wasn't too fond of seeing that, but I guess I'll get over it. Maybe they'll shed some good light on it. Let's talk about the Royal Rumble. So far, they got Big E, AJ Styles, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Happy Corbin. Don't know how I feel about that. I liked Lone Wolf Corbin myself. Madcap Moss, Sheamus, Angelo Dawkins. You got Montez Ford, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, Dominic Malenko, and Austin Theory. And did y'all see that random card of Johnny Knoxville being in the Royal Rumble? And also, they're talking about more Forbidden Doors being open with AEW, joining in with the Royal Rumble. You may see Chris Jericho come back. You may see some other names come back to the Royal Rumble. What kind of pop will they get? Will they be welcomed back? Will it be a big pop? Will it be a boo? Will you see AEW fans be there at WWE? Will just true wrestling fans be there? That's my thing. True wrestling fans don't care what brand they are. It's just the fact that they're out there doing it. I did see also a possible return for Paige, and that'd be a big thing too. I was a big fan of Paige. Like I said, like I was a big fan of hers, but her career got cut short because of injury. Will we see her back? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Another rumor that's going around, and this, if the rumor turns out to be true, I will be happy. Because I think it's fitting. I think that it will do it some justice and to pay homage to it. Brody Lee passed away. He was the leader of the Dark Order. So AEW superstars are kind of, talking about a little rumor that they're hearing that Bray Wyatt, as Wyndham, as they keep, these little tidbits keep popping up in the, online. Bray Wyatt may be coming back to fill the role as the leader of the Dark Order. So I think that would be awesome. I think it'd pay a good homage to Brody Lee. I hope to see that. Oh man, guys, there's just so much stuff going on. I don't know if y'all caught anything else in the wrestling world, but that's what I caught this week. If y'all want me to mention a little bit about what's going on in my neck of the woods, in the promo aspect, for those of you who follow along with that as well. If y'all hadn't tuned into that, what we're working on is we're kind of doing a little partnership here and there. We want us to kind of push the pop on the Inferno page on the pop, have a little partnership there. If y'all don't know what the Inferno is, it's a promo group. It's competition promos. I'll put a link in the comments. Y'all all welcome to come check it out. The Inferno is a big supporter of the pop here, and the pop is a big supporter of the Inferno, and I'm happy to have this partnership. And like I said, I thank Inebriated Records for allowing me to be here to do this podcast and share things onto the page of that nature. But like I said at the beginning of the podcast, guys, everybody else will be with me. Maybe even a couple more will be back with me next week. We'll find something big to talk about, something fun and exciting, as well. What happened in this next week to come in wrestling. Guys, thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank y'all for coming in and powdering out with me. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in once again. This has been Landfill with the Powder Out Podcast. Always remember who's hungry and try this at home. I'll see y'all next time.